Hi guys, I'm Ghost and welcome back to the Ghost YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about the movie Us. Yes, this is Jordan Peele's latest release. It was just released about 2-3 days ago-ish. I think it was released on like either the 21st or the 22nd. Today's like the 24th. So yeah, it just got recently released this past weekend and I don't know what to think about it. So we know that Jordan Peele is the creator of the wonderful, the iconic, the beautiful movie Get Out. And this is gonna be his second release. It's a movie about a family who goes on a vacation and they run into the evil version of themselves. After they run into the evil version of themselves, what do they do besides fucking fight? So the movie starts off in 1986 and we see this commercial about, about ending world hunger and America standing together. And they said something about tethering. Little Lupita is watching the movie. They go to the beach and do like the little carnival on the beach, and she gets lost for about 15 minutes and she comes back and she's weird as hell. When I saw that part, I kind of already knew what happened and I figured that there was a switch, just because like if you go and you watch it, when they were sitting with the psychiatrist and she was telling them to like encourage her to like sing and dance and draw and stuff to explain what happened, if you look, she was playing in the little sandbox and she had all the monsters like lined up. Like this is her telling the story, like the monsters are essentially like the tethered people. She couldn't really speak, she wasn't really speaking. And I figured that she wasn't speaking because she wasn't her actual self. So literally like we're 30 minutes into the movie and the tethered people show up and they're ready to fucking kill Lupita and her whole crew. I knew that they weren't gonna kill everyone in that space, but what I didn't know was that, because at that time, I just thought that the tethered were just those four. I didn't think that it was like the whole fucking United States of America. So they run away, Lupita, her husband, and the two kids, and they get to the white folks' house down the street where they done already got fucking murdered by their shadows. And I was like, damn, bitch. Like, y'all ain't sparing nobody. So they end up fighting them and they killed them or whatever. And then they watch the news. And the news is talking about basically what's happening. So Lupita decides to go to Mexico and the father isn't really with it. He's like, girl, like we have everything that we need here. Like, what is even the point of us going to Mexico? And she did kind of make a valid point. Like, you do kind of want to get away from everything and just start over. But then I was thinking to myself, like, aren't the tethered people gonna be in Mexico too? So they're driving and then the little boy meets his twin, and like him and his twin, his shadow, they literally mimic each other like it's a game that they play. Lupita gets out of the car and she's getting ready to kill the shadow, the little boy's shadow. And he was like, no, it's a setup. And then we see that the shadow was about to light them on fire. And he ends up not doing it because the real son, like he mimics him and he makes him kill himself, and then Lupita's shadow comes and steals the little boy off. So Lupita runs off to go get her son, and she knows exactly where her son is. How the hell? We don't know. They get down there and then they have their big ass fight or whatever. And then Lupita kills her shadow. And then she finds her son. And then they play the flashback of what really happened on the beach. Really, the real Lupita just died and that we were basically all rooting for the wrong person. I think that that's kind of like part of the thing that Peele was trying to get us to understand is like, you know, because on one side, we can relate to the real family because that's how we live our everyday lives. Like, this is who we are. So like they resonate with us. Whereas the tethered people, on the other hand, we look at them as creeps and as weirdos, but we should really have compassion for them because they didn't get to live their lives the way that they wanted to. They had no freedom and they had to eat rabbits. I started to think about it once I kind of figured that the real Lupita was dead. I was like, damn, well, this bitch didn't even get to live like her real life. Well, that's the entire point of the tethered people being so fucking mad. They're like, bitch, we didn't get to live like how we wanted to live. Like, we just want to live life. No, they shouldn't have murdered or tried to murder every fucking body, but damn it, they had a cause. They were kind of right. I mean, points were made. Honestly, on the scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this movie like a 7. It's honestly a good movie, and I would probably watch it again. If you haven't already, still go see it, because I did leave out a couple parts. But other than that, that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed the review, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.